Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyance, more flavor.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
At secondary school, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates.
The I.A.N network has officially been assigned its channel number on
flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Get ready, Makoya! The incredible India Expo is opening its door on July 3rd, right opposite the Center of Excellence. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Discover an amazing range of products, from elegant bridal wear and sparkling jewelry to stylish footwear, exquisite furniture and authentic Indian cuisine, all under one roof at the incredible India Expo. Don't miss out. It's your gateway to incredible finds.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Looking for a school where students are supported, encouraged, and inspired to succeed? Choose excellence. Choose Upper Level Educational Institute. Enjoy a safe, dynamic learning environment, engaging classes, regular progress updates, and exceptional teaching at an affordable price. With outstanding pass rates, your success is our priority. Upper Level Educational Institute, a great place to learn, where students come first.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction, vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Win big this back-to-school season at Unique Books and Sports Center as we celebrate 63 years. 63 lucky shoppers could get back the cash they spent, plus 63 bicycles up for grabs, 25% off school shoes, bags, and sports items. Sell your used books for instant cash. Visit any of our 6 locations today.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable, accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Rise to the occasion.
KC Ginger Mint, your trusted natural wellness. Now with more healthy options. KC Ginger Mint with honey and lime, KC Ginger Mint with orange, and KC Ginger Mint with lemon. Natural and trusted for generations.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, Gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Mogul begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
KC Ginger Mint, your trusted natural wellness. Now with more healthy options. KC Ginger Mint with honey and lime, KC Ginger Mint with orange, and KC Ginger Mint with lemon. Natural and trusted for generations.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, SWIFT code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Need a little boost to light up your way. Power your passion with those snacks all made of 3. Feel the focus, feel the energy. Oh, snacks.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Sugarness and opposite Point Pleasant Park, Cunupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyant, more flavor.
there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we're back top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over, I mean all over. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are all on all the different cable companies right now. You're going to see the ad coming. Remember, we started 5:45, then we'll go on to the news, and then other things come in. And there is an actual video where you could see all the different channels. And just to let you know, we are now on 62. It's 62, right, for Digicel. So we have been assigned a channel number already. Yeah, we've been assigned. That's the most important thing, that we've been assigned that, so we can start doing all our artwork and printing and whatnot with respect to the different cable providers that we have already acquired. And we were just waiting on Digicel so we could start to do things further. So just in a couple of days, might be over the weekend or Tuesday, we'll be up and running. But remember, those of you who can't see us on Digicel, you have all the other platforms. You have the I.A.N network on Facebook, I.A.N network on Facebook, I.A.N network on YouTube, all the different platforms. You can still go and see us online, okay? I just wanted to tell you that the police seek public help to identify 4 identified bodies. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is appealing to the public for assistance in identifying 4 men whose bodies were discovered in separate incidents across Northeastern Division between September 24th and January the 26th. The 4 cases are an unidentified man from Barataria, believed to be in his 60s and of East Indian descent, was found on September the 8th near the westbound lane of the Churchill Roosevelt Highway. He was wearing a black trousers, a blue top. Police have responded to report concerning the decomposing body at the location. That is 1. Okay, that is 1. So right now the police, they are asking everybody that, do you have any information? The second one is Sean Gooden of Barataria, a man believed to be named Sean Gooden, was found on May the 23rd, 2025 after police responded to a report of a sudden death along 8th Avenue, North Barataria. He is described as being of African descent, brown skin with afro hairstyle, full beard. At the time, he was wearing a red t-shirt and black jeans. Also, the third person, Ronald Richard, also known as Psycho of Malik River, the nude body of a man with a probable name Ronald Richard, also known as Psycho, was found floating in the Malik River on December the 31st. The body was discovered south of the property of the bus route near the TNTX substation. The man described as being of African descent, slim built, and 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ronald Richard, also known as Psycho. So nobody's coming to identify these bodies, so they can't do anything. They can't further anything. So somebody, maybe the relatives or whatnot, can go and, also Sam, a person identified as Sam, a decomposing body believed to be that of a man named Sam, was found on January 25, 2026 inside a shack near the first lookout along North Coast Road, Maracas. The man described as being of African descent, believed to have been approximately 80 years old. The TTPS is urging anyone, ladies and gentlemen, in connection with that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, in fact, I have information for you with respect to the double murder, the 2 persons that died after being beaten in Faizabad. We have information. You all have my rundown here with it? Okay, which page? Yeah, also, ladies and gentlemen, an off-duty cop granted 8,000 bail over ammunition charge. A police officer accused of having 10 rounds of 9mm ammunition without a firearm license has been granted 80,000 bail. Avinash Kusi, of 35 of Shagonas, appeared virtually before Master Whitney Franklin at the Master Court, South Sea on Wednesday. Kusi, who has been a police officer for 2 years and was last attached to Couva Police Station, was charged with possession of ammunition in breach of Firearm Act. The charges were laid by P.C. Hussain. The court heard that Kusi was arrested on August 17th after police intercepted a black Nissan Sylphy along the southern main road, Couva. He was reportedly off duty at the time. Search allegedly led to discovery of a black plastic bag containing 10 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Defense attorney Shiva Budu requested reasonable bail, noting that Kusi is married and the father of 4. Prosecutors Corporal Suku did not object to bail, citing Kusi's clean record. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was chopped multiple times during a bar-side clash in Rio Claro. A 57-year-old Rio Claro man was left injured after he was allegedly attacked with 2 cutlasses during an argument in Pool Village on Tuesday. Police said Anthony Jerome of San Pedro Road, Pool Village, was standing along the roadway in front of Circle Square Bar around 2:30 p.m. when he was approached by a man known to him. The man identified himself as Monster was allegedly armed with 2 cutlasses. An argument reportedly broke out right in front of Circle Square Bar, where Monster allegedly chopped Jerome several times about the body, including his head, face, and hands, before leaving the area. Neighbors came to Jerome's assistance and took him to Rio Claro Cell Center. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, a home SUV damaged in late-night Sandy Grande shooting. A 45-year-old draftman and technician was at home with his family when gunmen damaged his house, vehicle, and refrigerator in Bravo Hills, Sandy Grande on Tuesday night. Police said at around 9 p.m. on August the 25th, 2026, the man was preparing to retire for the night when he heard several loud explosions near the front of his home. He contacted police and upon checking the property, discovered damage to the front window of his house, a Maxonic mini refrigerator in the living room, and a grey Kia Sportage registration PDJ 2398, which was parked outside. Officers from Sandy Grande CID responded. Also, in other news, a CCTV footage captured several men throwing a liquid believed to be gasoline onto a property in Second Caledonia shortly before the home was firebombed. The footage reportedly showed the men approaching the property and dosing it with the substance before the fire was started. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the attack. If you have any information, remember after the house was firebombed, right? So here you have the CCTV footage captured several men throwing liquid believed to be gasoline into a property in Second Caledonia. Is there any way we could see the faces of these men? Every one of them? No, this one already had the blue hat is not masked up. We live in a wicked society, you know, look at this. These are the people police should deal with. These are the people police should deal with. They don't care about children. They don't care about family. They don't care about nothing, you know. They are heartless and they are ruthless out there. Look at them. I don't know why the whole thing didn't blow up. Watch this now, people. Good home, you know. If you have any information, also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, masked duo threatens to shoot woman during Piarco robbery. A 23-year-old woman was attacked and robbed by two masked men while walking into Piarco early Tuesday morning. Police said at around 5:15 a.m. on Tuesday, the 25th, the woman was walking along First Crescent, Arapun Gardens towards the highway when she was approached from behind by two men in the vicinity of the First Crescent extension. The men dressed as one thick built and one slim had their faces covered. The thicker man reportedly grabbed the woman around her neck and demanded, "Give us everything you have." The suspect allegedly pointed an object at his waist and threatened, like, "You want me to shoot you?" Or the woman attempted to fight off the attacker, but they snatched a chain from around her neck. Just imagine, you can't even wear a chain, you can't even wear a proper watch. And you're telling me that there's no crime in this place? Also, ladies and gentlemen, Princestown Fire Station reopened after a 2-year closure. Residents of Princestown and surrounding communities once again have a dedicated fire service following the reopening of a temporary fire station on King Street. The facility housed at the former URP building was officially opened on Wednesday after being refurbished at a cost of $229,801.25. The original Princestown Fire Station had been closed for more than 2 years because of a rat infestation. You have just a fast image, a cover. Okay? Remember, all those things are on the news. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, nearly 46,000 families await school grant as Education Ministry moves into final checks. So 46,000 families will benefit. Almost 46,000 applications for Trinidad and Tobago's 2026 school supplies and book grant have cleared the Ministry of Education initial review with final verification underway before payment begins. The ministry confirmed on Thursday that it has completed a preliminary assessment of all 45,953 applications submitted for the program. Officials are now carrying out final checks to determine and to ensure that final financial assistance is directed to the applicants considered most vulnerable. Okay, so that, just keeping track on that. Also, and I think a lot of people are not talking about this, but it's very, very sad what's happening in Nepal, where approximately, you should have seen that flood where the water just came in. Apparently, ice fell from somewhere and it went into a river, and because of that impact, it was similar to a 5.5 earthquake. The fall of that ice was similar to a 5.5 earthquake, and as a result of that, at least 392 persons have died and hundreds remain missing after a powerful flash flood and mudslide swept through communities along Nepal. The Tibet border, the disaster struck early Wednesday, washing away villages and damaging roads and other infrastructure. You should have seen the videos how people running on the streets, and this thing just man, that is crazy, boy. That is how the devil comes in. When the enemy shall, we believe that when the enemy shall come in like a flood, and that is how the enemy sometimes comes in your life with a flood, destroys everything. But God shall build a standard against him. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tragedy in Pakistan as 14 newborn dies in hospital. Nursery fire. I don't know if you're aware of that too in Pakistan. 14 newborn were killed after a fire broke out in the hospital nursery in Pakistan capital, Islamabad. On Wednesday, officials said the blaze was triggered by an exploding air condition, and 14 newborns died in hospital. That is really, really sad. And just to let you know that the U.S. military targets suspected drug trafficking vessels in Caribbean. 4 killed. A U.S. military official says 4 suspected narco traffickers were killed in a strike against a go-fast vessel operating along established drug trafficking routes in the Caribbean on August the 25th, according to the U.S. Southern Command, SOUTHCOM. The operation was carried out by Joint Task Force Western Hemisphere under the direction of Commander General Francis Donovan. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2-day shooting in Mova. Let's take a fast break. When we come back, we'll tell you.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Breaking news. The I.A.N network has officially been assigned its channel number on Digicel number 62. This is another major milestone in our journey as we continue expanding our reach across Trinidad and Tobago. The countdown is on. Stay tuned as the I.A.N network gets ready to begin transmitting on Digicel channel 62 soon.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zyka Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Win big this back-to-school season at Unique Books and Sports Center as we celebrate 63 years. 63 lucky shoppers could get back the cash they spent, plus 63 bicycles up for grabs, 25% off school shoes, bags, and sports items. Sell your used books for instant cash. Visit any of our 6 locations today.
Opposition leader says take corruption claims to police. Tobago House of Assembly seeks more time to respond to Angelica Jogi lawsuit. $80,000 bail for off-duty cop on ammunition charge. TTPS says fraud report is down by 32.7%. Stay tuned. These and so much more coming up in the news at 7.
Everybody stop! The Bright Ideas Java Fest sale is on and the savings are massive. In the kitchen, get 6-piece glassware sets for just $30. Plus specials on mugs, bowls, frying pans, pots, marionettes, and complete cookware sets. Refresh your bathroom with a 14-piece bathroom set for only $85. 5 towels for just $100. Plus deals on bathroom mats and accessories. So give your home a fresh new look with artificial plants, decorative pots, beautiful decor, and blackout curtains from just $99. And don't miss the big savings on TVs, major appliances, and more. Kitchen, bathroom, decor, electronics. The Bright Ideas Java Fest sale is on now. So don't wait for the good deals to be gone. Shop smart, save big with Bright Ideas.
Score big with Extra Foods Plenty for 20 Champion Specials. Mr. Noodles Instant Noodles, 6 packs for $20. Santan Coco's Coconut Milk Powder, 5 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine, 3 sticks for $20. Champion Noodles, 2 packs for $20. Gala Apples, 8 for $20. Russet Potatoes, 5 pounds for $20. And so much more. We are the home of Plenty for 20 deals, keeping prices affordable in TNT. Nobody beats our prices. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
For years, Trinidad and Tobago watched its energy sector shrink. Oil production fell. Gas became scarce. Plants closed. Now, the direction is changing. Oil production is climbing again, from about 51,000 barrels a day in 2024 to more than 54,000 in early 2026.
LNG is moving too. Exports rose from 10.3 billion cubic meters in 2024 to 10.7 billion in 2025.
But what comes next is much bigger. 7 trillion cubic feet of Venezuelan gas. It is coming to Trinidad and Tobago for processing. And across the wider regional program, more than 12 trillion cubic feet of natural gas is being secured for Trinidad and Tobago's energy future. BP is taking full control of Calypso. NGC is moving upstream. And ExxonMobil is back in Trinidad and Tobago's deep water. And after a decade of silence, the Point Lisa steel plant is coming back, backed by a planned $750 million private investment. Steel,
vanadium,
new exports, new foreign exchange, and up to 1,000 permanent jobs as the project expands.
Even Japan is now looking to Trinidad and Tobago for energy.
For years, people talked about these opportunities. What others talked about, we got done. More gas, more production, more investment. A brighter future is on the horizon.
Energy, rise to the occasion.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days, 2 shootings, Mova rocked by deadly gunfire. All right, so Mova has been rocked by separate deadly shootings on consecutive days, leaving 2 men dead and others injured. The first shooting happened on Tuesday morning in 2nd Caledonia, where 49-year-old self-employed Jabari Miller, also known as Jar, was killed while walking at a house. Miller was carrying out ceiling work with 3 other people when a lone gunman reportedly arrived and opened fire. He suffered multiple gunshot wounds and he was taken to Policeman General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. On arrival at 11:48 a.m., police recovered 11 spent .40 caliber shells at the scene. The following day, on Wednesday, gunfire erupted again in Maripo, Mova. Around 3:15, the residents reported hearing approximately 20 gunshots before contacting police. Officer later found Shondell with a gunshot wound to his head. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The second man, Nigel Phillips, was also wounded in the attack. Police said... Now, these are photos that's circulating here. Photos that circulating. Police said Shondell and Phillips were standing in the area where a car stopped nearby. A gunman reportedly got out of the car and opened fire on them. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 charged in half-breed murder weeks after Duncan Street killing. 2 charged in half-breed murder after Duncan Street killing. 2 Port of Spain men are before the High Court accused of murdering 64-year-old Ricardo Avron Flats. also known as half-breed in Port of Spain earlier this month. Dion Waldron, 39, and Orson Miller, 62, both of Port of Spain, appeared before Master Valine Guerra Abraham on Wednesday, August the 26th, where they were jointly charged with murder. Flats of George Street, Port of Spain, was found with injuries about his body at the abandoned building at Duncan Street. I.A.N. News understand that shortly after 1 p.m., a woman alerted a nearby worker that an injured man was inside the building. Emergency medical assistance was called, and Flats was taken to Port of Spain General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead around 2:35. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Faizabad double killing. Now, listen to me carefully here. This is what I'm investigating right now, because I went to the house. A Faizabad double killing takes a new twist after I got involved, and I understand what was going on. It took a new twist as police probe attack at the home earlier. Now, everybody was of the opinion that this man was tied at a car wash at Dubari, in Dubari Street. Remember, there was a video circulating, if I have the images there. There was a video circulating with this man on the ground, and after he was thrown in a trunk. Right. Let me explain something to you. Now, they give everybody the impression that the two people that died, that they went to rob. They went to rob a car wash or something like business on Dubari Street. No, they were picked up from Easy Street in Faizabad. Now let me explain. The investigation into the double killing of two Faizabad men have taken a new turn with information emerging from us. The victim, identified as 38-year-old laborer Richard McDavid and 30-year-old laborer Anselm Nicholas, both of Easy Street, were beaten on Friday. They were beaten on Friday, the 21st, and later died at Superior District Health Facility. According to information reaching us, the event leading to their deaths reportedly began 5 days earlier. No, 5 days earlier, listen to me, Anselm, when a group of men, about 11 of them, stormed McDavid house, Ricardo McDavid home. Anselm Nicholas, who had reportedly been released from prison about 3 months earlier, was allegedly accused of stealing drugs from a group of men along Dubari Street. The men allegedly went to McDavid home and attacked the two men. A report was subsequently made to the police the following day. And I'll tell you something, you'll be surprised to know in that Faizabad area how these gangs have influence with the police there. You'll be surprised to know. I remember the person who doing drugs and guns and whatnot, they selling food in the police station. Something like that, yeah. And I remember it at the time we went to investigate. Remember when the Pennywise shooting and whatnot, remember that? And we went to investigate. One of the guys died from there. And we were ambushed. We were ambushed by gunmen, my cameraman, my other person. Not really ambushed, but they started to, throw stone, and it was, we had to take the necessary steps. But these guys different there. These guys different because 11 people went to Richard McDavid home. The men allegedly went to McDavid home and attacked him. A report was subsequently made to the police, and you know what? Nothing is being done because I'll tell you what, it is alleged that soldiers are involved, two persons from the regiment, and you're hearing it from Crime Watch, from the I.A.N show that 2 persons were involved because today I visited the house where it happened. So it did not happen where you see that man lying there, where you see Richard McDavid lying there, that didn't happen there. And where they bundle him in the car, making you feel it's robbery, and men went to thief. No. It started off with Anselm Douglas. Anselm Nicholas. It started off with Anselm Nicholas. We have a photo of him? All right, so this is McDavid here, but I do have a photograph of Anselm because it started off with him 3 months earlier. So So today I visited the house, and this is what went on. Go ahead. So there's a whole twist to that. There's a whole twist to that, Go ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. There's a connection with a guy named Richard who was seen tied up. Do you know 11 persons? And this is Easy Street. No, Easy Street is not an easy street. Now, they said that he was beaten at the car wash. No, he was not beaten at the car wash. 11 men ran in here, broke into his house. This is where he lives. And this happened last week, Friday. Okay, this happened last week, Friday. Last week, Friday. Okay? Last week, Friday, this happened. The 21st. Now, it had a little boy from prison here who came out of prison. Apparently, the Sunday before, men running and beat him because they say he thief something. Other men running here now, last week, Friday, and pick up the fellas and then bundle them in a car and break up everything in the house. Now, I'm just showing you. Look at it. They mash up everything in the house. They search, they stole, they beat them up. Right? This is what they did. Right? They searched the whole house. They mash up things. Okay? And let's go and show you what's going on here. Okay? If you can get that, let's go from there. Right? After that, they took them there. So you saw the video, so nobody went to thief anything. Nobody went to thief anything. After that, they took them there Friday. They were beaten badly. They were beaten to death. They were never beaten. It had nothing to do with no robbery. So the police on it, and I hope that I know how the thing run in Easy Street. The gangs have a lot of influence, and with certain police officers. All right. So again, if you have any information, get in contact with me. But this is what happened. This is what happened. We came in here just to show you, right? Just to show you, okay? Just to show you what exactly went on with respect to Richard. So you saw the guy tied up there. He was beaten badly, and the beating was here, and then down there. They took him down there. Apparently, they're saying it is alleged persons from the Trinidad and Tobago regiment. 2 persons involved. We want to see what the police has to say about this in Faizabad. Thank you. Let me tell you something. I'm onto them. And, I can't understand how drugs have destroyed Easy Street. Yeah, drugs selling like, when you have a parlor on either side and people just going to buy drugs and buy gun and cocaine and whatnot, that Easy Street, boy, I tell you, it is just run by guns, by drugs, Dubarry Street, Bajon. And, we under S2, and I feel that sometimes that these people, they pick places to go. But as they say, monkey know what tree to climb on. How we not seeing the police exercise in Dubarry Street? How come we not seeing in Easy Street? How come we not seeing there? How come? How come we not seeing exercise in certain areas and dealing with drug blocks and whatnot? How come? We don't only want to see the PDOs and whatnot, the detention orders on certain persons. We need to see them in the communities. We need to see the presence of police in the communities. We need that visibility. Because people cannot walk. They cannot even walk in Easy Street. They cannot even walk in Dubarry Street because they have gangs. They have men who just feel they're real bad and they just come out to hot up people's head. So sometimes it makes you feel that police really involved in these activities. Certain police, I ain't saying all, but certain elements, because they have a handful that they involved with these things. So for those of you who wanted to know about the 2 men that died, and this happened last week, Friday, 2 men beaten to death, and not, up to this day, nothing to come out of it, nothing. But today I rocked the boat, and I can stand there and tell you I rocked the boat by just going to that house and letting you know I'm inside the house already. You don't know what's going on already. You don't know what's going on because the men were taken from there. They were never taken, and men bundling in a car, and when police come, and all kind of lies, so they went to rob. No. Everybody know that. And if you have videos circulating, you could go straight to ianallen.org, no username, no password. No username, no password. And before we take that break there's a guy who said that a man fears for his life after a former employee accused him of being with his wife. A personal dispute has taken a threatening turn, but a man claiming his former employee wants to send gunman after the man alleging that, hey, you was with my wife and whatnot. Yeah, and threatening the man and tell the man that here we're going on. In order to kill this, Ball car from in a carry by D&D. He said D&D, I give D&D the play. And Mark Bean, he said carry me by D&D, they have good deals. Serious. Believe it, yeah, believe it. That's what the man said. So I'm just repeating what the man said. He called that particular car dealer, and that's what he said. And it's just crazy, crazy. Like I spoke to him, go ahead. And I had to put him onto the extortion unit. A lot of people being extorted out here now. Persons just extorting people, and they know there are people out there who could extort people, and they just know to play with your head. Don't let nobody play with your head. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Answer will be right back.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123, Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Uptix, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
Fresh kicks, fresh style, fresh prices. It's all at Go Nah exclusive brands. From original sneakers to the latest urban fashion. Men, women, boys, and teen girls. Quality brands, affordable prices. Now open at 330 Southern Main Road, Cunupia, and Gel Commercial Mall, Chaguanas Main Road.
Opposition leader says take corruption claims to police. Tobago House of Assembly seeks more time to respond to Angelica Jogi lawsuit. $80,000 bail for off-duty cop on ammunition charge. TTPS says fraud reports down by 32.7%. Stay tuned. These and so much more coming up in the news at 7.
Need a little boost to light up your way. Power your passion with a snack so made it free. Feel the focus, feel the energy. Oh, snacks.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Ready for a little escape? Make your next staycation unforgettable at Sunset Beach Resort in Mayaro. Enjoy a relaxing day of sun, sea, swimming, and family fun with comfortable accommodations and refreshed modern spaces, perfect for your island getaway. And yes, day passes are available. Kids 12 and under are only $25, while adults are $75. Your day pass includes pool and beachfront access, garden huts, plus washroom and changing facilities. Sunset Beach Resort, Mayaro. Call 332-1411 today to reserve your stay.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only in Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
What if Christmas didn't have to cost so much? What if for one moment you could buy the decor you love for a fraction of what you pay later? For a limited time, the Bright Ideas Christmas in July sale has been extended. That means a massive 75% off all Christmas decor. Trees, ornaments, wreaths, ribbons, garlands. Everything you need to create the Christmas you've always imagined. Because by the time Christmas arrives, these prices will be gone. And many of these items will be too. So don't wait until December to wish you had. Save now. Choose now. Bring home more for less. Only at Bright Ideas.
Breaking news. The I.A.N. network has officially been assigned its channel number on Digicel number 62. This is another major milestone in our journey as we continue expanding our reach across Trinidad and Tobago. The countdown is on. Stay tuned as the I.A.N. network gets ready to begin transmitting on Digicel channel 62 soon.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So so the guy said that his worker, former worker of him, apparently he has problems home and, he's looking for the vent and he's blaming his employer because his employer is a serious guy and, whatever happened with he and his wife and whatnot because the employer and the family knows his wife and whatnot. And he's threatening his former employer and telling him that he have to give him money. And I just want him to know that we are on to, we did refer the matter to extortion unit. I'm going to run 2 minutes off it. Go ahead. What's happening? Tell me.
Yeah. All right, what happened? This guy used to...
There's an ex-worker, right?
Ex-worker,
yeah, go ahead.
Right? Well, I doesn't work regular, but I tell him whenever I get work, I will call him and I'll give him work. However, one of his friends wants to do body work and I get him to fix one of my vehicle home. So he come and up fixing the vehicle home and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, well, he wanted his wife car fixed.
Right.
So he come to borrow stuff from me to go by this guy to fix his car, to fix his wife's car.
Yeah.
So while we there, they fix the car and whatnot. After that finished, a long while after now, well, I started to go by him there and Lime and from work and back and forth. And all of us used to be talking and whatnot. And now, he and his wife, like they always have problem. And now his wife end up putting him out. And because his wife end up putting him out now, he blaming me now that I did with his wife, which is not true and no nothing like that. So he telling me now, he keep calling me 3 days now that
you send gunman for you and
he send gunman for me, drug lord, and he saying he go now to deal with me and my family and whatnot. And now he called me this morning early. I was going to work. He tell me, here what, we could settle this matter easily. I just had to call you and tell me what to have a meeting by D&D and McBean.
The car people.
The car people to purchase, want me purchase a car for him, and he go drop him matter and he go forget everything.
That's extortion.
Yeah.
You've been extorted.
Extorted.
You know, people like that. You know, people outside here being extorted by persons and tell them, hey, what? Don't go report nothing. Just give them 20,000 kid. Don't realize extortion.
Right. So now I just assuming if I don't play brave and let me say I go and do that, now I form guilty that I with his wife, which is not truth. You understand?
And I've known you for how much years I've known you?
About 30 years.
Yeah, I've known this guy not so long.
Yes.
When I was in Win TV.
Win TV, that's right.
Yeah, they're from Win TV.
From Win TV, right?
Yeah. Very nice guy, and his family and then his family and everybody. So, you know, that's why I said, that's why I told you to come and meet me. But that's a very serious thing.
Yes.
So what I did, I think they put ACP Smith number.
Yeah.
Right? Richard Smith number on your phone. You're gonna call him. He's in charge of that department.
Yeah.
That extortion unit. I believe he's the person in charge here.
Yeah.
And then you speak to him because that's a very serious thing because the man has been threat. I realize you went to the police station and you know. You have all the receipts and whatnot, and it is a serious thing. And why am I highlighting this? In case anything happens to this man, remember these people could get emotional based on the circumstances that this man is facing right now, which is a marital problem. And he's making, and I mean, when people go through things like that, they become very emotional.
That's right.
They become very, very emotional. So it's not a joking matter.
No.
It's not a bacchanal matter. It's a serious matter where he says that he's going to send people to kill you and kill your family. And he knows where the children, where his children is, where they work. And because remember, he was a former worker of the guys. So you see, he would know the run-ins.
He know all the run-ins.
He know your run-ins. He know the time you leave, where you go, who you're going by. Your whole movement from morning to night.
From morning.
And that's a very serious thing. And then he's saying that, here we're going to, you know, in order to avoid everything, give me a car or something. And but we're giving a car for, that's madness. And I'm happy that the guy went and make a report. And I know him, I know his wife. They are good people and very, very decent people. And the children and whatnot, great girls. And this is a very serious thing. It's a very, 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 very serious thing. And you could take out the interim order. You're going to take out the interim order on him. Yeah, but we'll have to get Smith because he's frightened for his life. He's a businessman. I can't tell you what business, but he's a businessman. And they're doing well. And it's a serious thing in being in that position because somebody can abduct the children, do something, abduct them and request money. And in these times, you can't play with a threat. You cannot play with a threat. And I'm happy that you went down this road today.
That's right.
All right, so I am asking you if you have any information about this. And I'm asking the person, don't call his first name. What is your surname?
Mohammed.
Right, so his name is Paris Ram. Yeah, Paris Ram. That's all, Paris Ram. You need to get in contact with me because you're making certain threats and it have to stop. And let me tell you something. It is not about us sorry.
No.
Go anytime, anytime you say sorry, you pat down everything, but they will rile up. Sometimes, a lot of times, you find people going through cases with their spouse and whatnot, and then they drop charges. Okay, come like and nobody taking you on after. So when you drop the charges, then you can't go back. Because they will say, but you never take the court serious.
No.
So even though if you come and say, boy, kill that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
Deal with him. Take him straight to the courts. A second, right. You know, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday we dealt with a case where a man was shot Saturday. He was shot, Vasham Hari Prasad was shot and wounded by a lone gunman in Alarak Trace. Remember, we spoke to the family, right? And we spoke to the boy. Just take me back where he was showing me there before we go to the next part.
Son, my son.
No, your husband.
Yeah, when I come.
There's a truck. Imagine, this is the 15th of July. Today is the 20th.
22nd.
Today is the 22nd. My God, the days are flying so fast. If the stay lady might stay here.
Yeah,
Because it's well secured to chain and thing, right?
Make it more clear with the gentleman. His father, who is my son.
You to know, he was shot Saturday, right? He was shot on Saturday, August the 22nd, and I visited his, that's Vashan Haripasad. But do you remember, his father, Vijay Haripasad, died on July the 15th. This is the man who died by the tractor. Remember where they said the tractor fell on him? But he had a spray can on his back. He had a spray can on his, and look, this is his son that we spoke to on the 15th of July. This is the same boy that was shot, Vashan Haripasad.
I know how long. I take up his spray can and I watch. When I watch below the pan, I seen the whole rod and the hose length out. So I said, nah, this can't drag like a spray can mash up. When I go on, it's he between there with the spray can on the back.
Because from what I heard, the spray can was never mashed up. So when I went to investigate why anybody want to shoot him, I spoke to his mother, who's now a widow because her husband died, who's Vijay Haripasad. He died on July the 15th, and so everybody was of the opinion the tractor fell on him and whatnot. No, the tractor did not fall on him. Blunt force trauma, and this is when this partner was where I met the mother right on that scene. Go ahead. Your mom, how you describe this girl? Yeah? This is like the second blow. July you had one.
Yeah, July the 15th.
July the 15th, your husband with tractor. But we had interviewed your son. I believe they had interviewed him. Yeah, we had interviewed him because he spoke.
But he wasn't here. I come yesterday. I come in the garden, but my spray can and the hose like in the tractor now way. So I still come down deal for it. I come my calling. He means see nobody moving no way. Means see them. I know how long. I take up his spray can and I watch. When I watch below the pan, I seen the whole rod and the hose length out. So I said, nah, this can't drag like a spray can mash up. When I go on, it's he between there with the spray can on the back.
And now somebody come and shot him. But you see, I'll tell you something. We're looking to see how. You think anybody want to take the stuff from him? But all we know is that incident 12 days ago, a threat. So that's the only thing we could really look at right now. But other than that, there's nothing again. Okay? But we'll see what we could do. All right?
We find two of the shells on them. One was...
The police came?
Yeah.
CSI came?
Yeah.
One on the shed was there and one
was over there.
So who took him to hospital and thing?
I put him in the car and
How you describe that girl?
I go on behind the steering wheel.
Oh, shaking.
I don't know if to go forward, go back, and I just see cars just start to appear.
Yeah.
And same time the neighbor pull up behind him and I just call out to him and say, come and drive the car and carry him to the hospital.
Oh God.
And while going to, I see a police park up on the side of the highway. The car rolling, I just jump out and flag them down and ask them to escort us to the hospital.
So they escorted you?
Yeah.
Very good, yeah.
Baby, I still shaking.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what really take
But
place.
what caused this? And you as a mother, I can imagine how you're feeling.
The autopsy didn't mark no squeezing, the autopsy mark multiple blows to the head. Look, I have the paper there in the van.
So wait, the tractor, when they say the tractor roll over him,
We don't know. So
what the autopsy said? Multiple? Blunt trauma to the head?
Blood head. Blood force.
So he had marks all over, so he was beaten then?
Possible. Possible.
It's a possibility. Can you get the paper for me? But this is a very interesting thing because two cases we're dealing with now. Two cases here we're dealing with. Now we'll have to go by Miri and talk to him, right? Yeah? It's a fight down. Well, this is a fight down because now you're realizing the tractor case. It just reminded me of the girl who got knocked down in a Rima again for today. Somebody else come out and they tell you what that boy's RC, a school teacher from there, a woman who driving. So that's why the whole thing is quiet now. Now you realize that what day in July, the 15th? The 15th of July, when the tractor, the incident with the tractor, and his own was yesterday. Visham was yesterday. Vasham. So I just wanted to see the autopsy for the father.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a fight down because he's the only son.
Oh, he's the only son.
Yeah, and after the son, well, it have two grandsons, and it's this one of the grandsons.
Right, so this was the father, Vijay Mahesh Bari Prasad. Right, this happened on the 15th of July. Right, look at it. Blunt force trauma, blunt force traumatic injuries to body. So which means that he could have been beaten. So the tractor didn't roll over him. So he didn't have no broken ribs or anything?
Well, I see when I came, I was see fast the neck. And the day for the autopsy too, fast the neck. I didn't see.
You found them there? You found them there?
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Score big with Extra Foods Plenty for 20 Champion Specials. Mr. Noodles Instant Noodles, 6 packs for $20. Santan Coco's Coconut Milk Powder, 5 packs for $20. Golden Brand Margarine, 3 sticks for $20. Champion Noodles, 2 packs for $20. Gala Apples, 8 for $20. Russet Potatoes, 5 pounds for $20. And so much more. We are the home of Plenty for 20 deals, keeping prices affordable in TNT. Nobody beats our prices. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
What if Christmas didn't have to cost so much? What if for one moment you could buy the decor you love for a fraction of what you pay later? For a limited time, the Bright Ideas Christmas in July sale has been extended. That means a massive 75% off all Christmas decor. Trees, ornaments, wreaths, ribbons, garlands. Everything you need to create the Christmas you've always imagined. Because by the time Christmas arrives, these prices will be gone. And many of these items will be too. So don't wait until December to wish you had. Save now. Choose now. Bring home more for less. Only at Bright Ideas.
It's back to school! Savings time at Passad's The Food King. Stock up and save big on Clorox Bleach, 3.79 liters for only $13.99. Swiss Pasta Cuts, 300 grams, 4 packs, just $18. Sweet Hand Soybean Oil, 1.5 liters, just $25. Flavorite Ice Cream Assorted, 3.2 liters, 2 tubs, now $84. Matux Guava Jam, 454 grams, 2 jars, just $25. Nestle Milk Full Cream Recon, all low fat, 1 liter, 2 packs for only $28. Country Pride Flour All Purpose, 2 kg, 2 packs, just $27. Caribbean Parboiled Rice, 9 kg for only $74.99. Minced Chicken per pound, now $26.99. Fruitacool Kids 200 ml, only $60 per case. Don't miss the back to school deals at Passad's The Food King. Sale end September 6, 2026 or while stocks last.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You found him there?
My son.
No, your husband.
Yeah, when I come.
There's a tractor is to be dealing with now, so you put in the pictures as we go. Yeah. Okay. But look what so you don't know if it's a fight down now because you're realizing that it's blunt multiple, which means to say somebody takes something and beat you. Multiple. When I say blunt, I just somehow, with an object, multiple, then I tell one lash, blunt force trauma, that's it. But when they say multiple blunt force traumatic injuries, it's beat up. You come like a time, tractor, come back, go back, roll back, go forward, go backward. No. So you see, now you're realizing, you're realizing, look at right here, you're realizing what's going on here now. Now yesterday, her son shot here 11:45, sitting inside this place here in the garden. But they had one incident 12 days ago with some man called Miri with some spraying and all kind of thing. So that don't want to be it. But imagine, this is the 15th of July. Today is the 20th. Today is the 22nd. My God, the days are flying so fast. The 22nd. Today is the 23rd of August. Son shot.
And Wednesday was his birthday?
Multiple times. Wednesday was whose birthday?
My son's birthday.
Visham. Vishan.
Vashan.
Vashan. And the father named Vijay.
Vijay.
Vijay or Vijay, yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. So sometimes when you hear about a shooting, when you hear about this, you know, you really want to know what's going on. Yeah, well, this song, and like, this. So the police, what the police said about this? This closed up, this case done then?
Well, they never call me. They tell me to come and make a report. They will call me. They never call me. They called my son and that was it.
Yeah, because if a tractor, look what thing happening here now. Look what tractor. Wow. All right. So this is where the shooting happened. Yeah. And what's the name of the Wait. When VJ, which is your husband, on the 15th of July, he had a spray can on his back?
And he had a spray can on his back?
He had a spray can. Where were you when that happened? You were home? Yeah, I was supposed to be in the yard, but I wasn't. Very interesting. And then, yesterday, the 22nd, Saturday, sun shot multiple times. It will make it a month and a day or so. Make it a month and a couple of days. So the tractor roll over the spray can will mash up.
To me, it sounded like if somebody hit him and they place him below.
They place him underneath the tractor, so nobody to notice when they pass. And when you start to call, you realize you are getting through.
I call him 10:28 to find out about my passport.
Yeah.
But he ain't call me back. I send a message. You get through the passport, I get one tick. Call normal, he answer. I know he's a man. When I call, why message could be whatever, he will call me back. And he never call. So I was busy whole day, and then my son ended up calling me and telling me.
So you have any feud for the land? Anything for land around here again?
Any?
Feud like a bacchanal going on for land?
Well, not on the next side.
Yeah, but where he was killed, I said zone.
No, we renting that.
Renting that normal?
Yeah.
This is very interesting. If you have any information, get in contact with me, but this is very, very interesting. If you know the gunman who was hired, and to the gunman who did this, take front before front take care, because I want it. I have an idea what's going on, and people go to our website, IANallen.org, no username, no password. So if you know that you were involved in this, or you were involved in the tractor incident with the father, on the 15th of July, come out and talk, because don't wait for me to put up your picture and whatnot. So, because next thing you know, you're the fall guy. People hire you to give you money, and then they come out and they send on the fan page that you were the person that killed the man, and that's it.
Yeah, so because there was most of the villagers and in the market, I just sell in the market, everybody was like, everybody saying your son killed the father, the son killed the father. You understand? So that is what was taking place.
Oh, you and your son get along?
Very good.
When last you saw him?
I went today.
No, other than in that condition?
Since his father passed, he just control the garden, and I just sell the goods for him.
Okay. So they live by this?
Yeah.
And gentlemen, I saw it. So if you have any, in fact, tomorrow before the week is up, we'll talk to Marky. Marky is Marky? He made himself available because she said that the guy said there was an altercation, but he said he's available to say anything, but he doesn't know anything about that. You understand? That's what he's saying. But we'll still go check out on Marky with respect to that. I saw a guy grab the woman bag in this is where? A food court. Look at this. Really, really fast. Just watch this, watch this. Watch how you have to be alert. Watch how you have to be alert. Watch. And she doesn't even know there. Look at this, watch.
Oh God, no! No! Oh God, no!
Right? If I can just play it over again. But we're going to get him, yeah? I'm going to get him. Because I'm going to get him. I am going to get him. All right? There's a lot of money in the bag. The woman sitting there in the food court. And you see, sometimes you have to be aware. Sometimes you might be on your phone and whatnot. All right? Okay, we saw a photograph. All right, so it's a possible there's a face we're looking for. Right? This is the AI one, but this is the face that we got here. This is the face we got here. So one time. If you have any information, let them know down in Woodbrook here what's going on. I.A.N done put it up already. Long time. It's already on our page. I.A.N Allen.org, no username, no password. Get your ads on the show. Make sure and get your ads. It's all over. Everybody's watching. This is sad. Yeah? This is sad. Watch her. She's so unaware. Watch. Oh, so unaware. So unaware. Okay, so we have just 1 minute again, just 1 minute. If you open up the lines to me, hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Look at this, this could happen to anybody. How many you go on the food court, you put your person on a chair, and just listen to the scream of this woman, you just listen to the scream of this woman.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no!
Watch, normal, waiting for food. Somebody's buying, they're ordering. Watch, normal, watch. She's not even aware that the food looks. Watch.
Oh God, no! No!
One time. So if you have any information, I'm sorry to end the show like this today, but any information, remember stay on for our 7 o'clock news. Let's see, let's go. Open up the line 6714062. I'm looking for this person. The closest to this person, watch him well. Anybody has any information? This took place where again? A food place opposite the Oval. I wonder if that's it. That's the one Woodbrook place there. The food court. So we have to get the proper footage because you can't do that. People come, everybody trying, everybody working, and people paying their rent. You want to grab people purse? No, it don't work like that. Who's that person with the phone? Who's that person with the phone? Start it over, let me see. Who's the guy walking out with the phone? Who's the guy walking out with the phone down in the bag there? What's the guy way down in the bag there? What's this guy, yeah? Big mayhem, big mayhem. So even though he was screaming, okay, remove the CG bar from me. I just want to check something. Start it over again and play that audio. I just want to see something. This guy would have stopped. He would have been alerted. The guy on the phone, he would have been alerted. He would have been alerted. What's that? This is Woodbrook Yard. Woodbrook Yard. Watch the guy, yeah? Watch this guy in the jersey. This woman has had a screamer set. Yeah? Look at it. Listen. So he never come off his phone after hearing that screamer. Let's check that. Yeah, he never come off the phone after hearing the scream. You check? He never come off the phone. So you mean you walking and somebody started screaming, you know? Come back to me. You'll be like, what's that? What's going on there? On the phone and just walking out. But don't worry. Tomorrow is a beautiful day. So ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. You'll see me tomorrow. Let's go to Keisha.
Hi, Ian. Good evening.
Hi, Keisha. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
Okay. Well, what's going on with you?
I am good. Ready for the news?
Great. And what about our sports person? He's there also?
Back in studio.
Yeah, well, I've only seen your body oval doing your thing.
Well, I was just about ready to give a pitch report, and I remember that I'm in studio tonight.
Okay. Very impressive work yesterday, I must say. Very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
I see you all dressed up in your nice suit and whatnot today. Great. Oh, you give him a full picture now. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, stay on for 7 o'clock news. I remember that. It's all over. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is your I.A.N. News.
The headlines: 46,000 apply for book grants. Manning defends corruption claims. THA seeks more time to respond to lawsuit.
And in sport, TKR homecoming spoil, they say they are figuring it out. I'm James Saunders. I've got your sports coming up later.
In our top story tonight, thousands of families can breathe a sigh of relief as the Ministry of Education today announced its initial review of all 45,953 applications for the 2026 school supplies and book grant has been completed. Final verification checks are now underway to confirm applicants' eligibility and ensure the long-anticipated assistance reaches the most vulnerable applicants. Here's more.
In a statement issued today, the ministry said it expects to complete verification of about 10,000 applications by Friday, August 28th, with the remaining applications expected to be completed by Wednesday, September 2nd, just in time for the Monday, September 7th start of the new school term. Payments to successful applicants are expected to begin by September 2nd. This year's program received applications from students at approximately 668 schools and educational institutions, significantly more than previous grant exercises. Priority will be given to unemployed applicants, low-income households, families with multiple dependents, applicants with children with special needs, and those receiving government assistance. Grant payments range from $500 to $1,000 depending on the student's class level during the 2025-2026 academic year. Parents and guardians can check their application status through the ministry's online portal and will also receive email updates on their applications and payments. Darlisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
San Fernando East MP Brian Manning has no regrets over his decision to raise concerns over alleged corruption involving members of the now resigned San Fernando East constituency executive. While his public airing of these issues may not have found favor within the People's National Movement, speaking with reporters at a book drive at his constituency office this afternoon, Manning said his stance has found favor with the people of San Fernando East.
They felt there was an element in this constituency that just did not sit right with constituents, and especially did not represent the People's National Movement in a way that I think the party would want to be represented, and certainly not in a way that Patrick Manning would want his constituency to be represented. So something had to be done, and I decided that I would be the person to stand up and say that enough is enough. It is actually a new day in San Fernando East, and the constituents are very appreciative of that. Overwhelming support of the constituents. The constituents, as I said, were just as tired of the nonsense they were seeing as I was. And they were appreciative that somebody would stand up on their behalf. We couldn't have a handful of people enjoying millions of dollars in contracts while the rest of the constituency was struggling to survive.
The San Fernando East MP said once other matters are completed, the elections to install a new executive should be held before the end of September.
It's going to be an overwhelming victory for Mrs. Hazel Manning and her team, which is being called Team Integrity. That is what the constituents of this constituency demand, and that is what they're going to get from this MP and from their new executive.
MP Manning described discussions with political leader of the People's National Movement on the way forward as cordial and said he expects these talks to bear fruit soon. In other news, the Tobago House of Assembly is seeking more time to respond to attorneys representing the family of 7-year-old Angelica Jogi, who died after being struck by a jet ski in April. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine says the THA wants to ensure its response is properly advised before any further action is taken. Salim Bantilal has more.
While the Tobago House of Assembly is treading carefully as it considers a legal claim arising from the death of 7-year-old Angelica Jogi, Chief Secretary Farley Augustine has dismissed claims of a court-ordered deadline for a settlement. He was speaking during Wednesday's media briefing.
I don't know that there is a Jogi settlement deadline. There has been no instruction from the court, and I want to be clear. All we have are exchanges of letters between lawyers representing the Tobago House of Assembly and the office of and the Chief Secretary and the Jogi family. There has been no court order for any settlement. So I don't want people to go away saying that the THA has a deadline for a settlement. The court, there's no such order by any court.
Attorneys for the Jogi family sent the THA a pre-action protocol letter on July 15th, alleging that the Assembly failed to restrict jet ski activities despite being aware of the risk. The THA was given 28 days to respond. The Chief Secretary said the Assembly has since requested an additional month to prepare its response.
I have asked for that to be extended by a month so that our response will be well advised by counsel and they can be guaranteed that they will get an appropriate response from the Tobago House of Assembly.
For now, the THA is awaiting the extension to complete its response to the Jogi family's attorneys as the legal matter continues. Angelica died on April 8th after a jet ski crashed into her and members of her family while they were bathing at Pigeon Point Heritage Park. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
Leader of the opposition Penelope Beckles said if Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander has any information proving allegations of corruption within the San Fernando East constituency executive, he ought to take it to the relevant authorities. Speaking at the weekly opposition media briefing today, Ms. Beckles said the party followed its established procedures in investigating corruption allegations raised by San Fernando East MP Brian Manning against members of the constituency executive.
If you have that information, that is, I'm not a police officer. If you have that information, take it to the police. You can go and talk to the police commissioner, they can do their investigation, but don't put the onus on me at all. Don't put the onus on me, because I am not the Attorney General, I am not the Minister of Homeland Security, I am not the Minister of Defense, I am not the Commissioner of Police. And they know the powers they have to investigate. You have your powers to investigate, you see something shocking, go and do your investigation. Don't put no onus on me.
Meanwhile, opposition leader Penelope Beckles acknowledged that the People's National Movement has work to do to rebuild confidence among the party's membership as the dispute in the San Fernando East constituency executive continues. Dalisa Gurlal has more in this report.
Responding to questions from reporters at the opposition's weekly media briefing today, Beckles said the party is focused on doing the necessary groundwork to restore trust amongst its members and supporters. But, she said, this is especially important following its loss in the 2025 general election.
So it's not the first time we have had that kind of scenario. The truth is, it's not only rebuilding now. I mean, we lost an election. And when you lose an election, the issue of rebuilding, the issue of trust, the issue of people being concerned as to whether you're going in the right direction, especially when you're in opposition, it's real. We cannot pretend that that is not an issue. So that having regard to all that has transpired, yes, we have work to do, and that is where my focus is.
The opposition leader acknowledged that in the case of the San Fernando constituency executive, the first order of business is to ensure that elections are held. The entire executive resigned this week as an internal dispute between MP Brian Manning and Chairman Patricia Alexis grew.
I think once you start that process, yes, it will take a little while in terms of the healing, but as I said, this is not the first time we have had that kind of difficulty, and therefore, as a leader of the party, I will do all within my power, together with my colleagues, to ensure that San Fernando East gets back on track.
Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
Meanwhile, Tobago could see the establishment of joint police and army posts as the Tobago House of Assembly looks to strengthen security presence across the island. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine made the disclosure during a media briefing on Wednesday. Augustine said a temporary security post has been operating from the Golden Lane Community Center since 2025, following a series of murders, arson attacks, and other incidents between December 2024 and January 2025. However, he said using the community center as a security post has presented several challenges.
Challenge with using the community center is that the community was now devoid of a center for training and actual community activities. And so we absolutely have been considering police posts in Tobago.
Augustine said discussions have since taken place with Senior Superintendent Rodell Cook about the possibility of establishing more permanent joint police and army posts. 3 potential locations are currently being considered, although the Chief Secretary did not disclose where they may be. He said the aim is to increase police presence in communities and allow for a more timely response to incidents.
We want to see the police officers and members of the Defense Force more frequently. We think that there is something in the psychology of security about being able to feel and see the presence of those charged with the responsibility of protecting us.
I'll take a short break. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
Breaking news. The I.A.N. network has officially been assigned its channel number on Digicel number 62. This is another major milestone in our journey as we continue expanding our reach across Trinidad and Tobago. The countdown is on. Stay tuned as the I.A.N. network gets ready to begin transmitting on Digicel channel 62 soon. Welcome to Polish Me Beauty Spa and Educational Institute, where we specialize in manicures, pedicures, hair, facials, massages, waxing, makeup, and beauty courses. Visit us at 382 Central Avenue, Lench Park, Chaguanas.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at ADVERTISE Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value.
Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back. Fraud reports to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service have fallen by more than 30% for 2026, but the value of those losses has climbed to more than $167 million. The TTPS Fraud Squad says fraudulent checks are contributing to the sharp increase, while new forms of cyber fraud continue to emerge. Salim Banzilal has more.
Fewer people are reporting fraud to the police, but those who are being targeted are losing significant sums of money. Speaking during a media briefing on Wednesday, TTPS Fraud Squad Division Superintendent Arnold Lachman said between January and July this year, reports fell by 32.7% compared with the same period in 2025. However, the value of reported fraud cases rose to more than $167 million, driven in part by an increase in fraudulent checks. Despite the drop in reports, the police say their investigative efforts are yielding more charges.
Our charges laid against fraudsters increased to 141 charges from the previous year, 125 charges, representing a 12.8% increase.
According to Senior Superintendent of the TTPS Fraud Squad Division, Michael Jackman, with the corresponding period, non-reports of fraud involving government institutions amounted to $91.66 million this year.
$29.77 million was successfully encashed and related to 4 of the 9 report cases. The other 5 attempts, which carried a value of $61.89 million, were unsuccessful.
Meanwhile, the fraud squad is also seeing other scams targeting the public. 5 cases were reported this year involving persons who paid TT dollars for U.S. currency that was never provided. The victims lost a combined $1.45 million.
The reported facts showed that the victims transferred or handed over cash on the representation that U.S. currency would be supplied. The U.S. currency was never received by the victims. We have seen a similar number of reports in both periods, but the dollar value in terms of losses have increased in 2026.
Forged and stolen checks has also become a growing concern, according to Inspector Marvin Francis.
So the actual check appears to be altered, damaged, or inconsistent. Inconsistent in terms of figures and words written on the check. Additionally, the purchaser is reluctant to provide valid information. And even if they provide information of identification, it is sent via WhatsApp, and that in itself may be fraudulent.
The TTPS is encouraging members of the public to report suspected fraud and to take extra precautions before handing over money or personal and banking information. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
It's now time for our crime wrap with Dalisa Gurlal.
Police Constable Avinash Kusi, who was accused of having 10 rounds of 9mm ammunition without a firearm license, has been granted $80,000 bail. Kusi, 35, of Chaguanas, appeared virtually before Master Whitney Franklin at the Master Court South C on Wednesday. The court heard that Kusi was arrested on August 17th after police intercepted a black Nissan Sylphy along the Southern Main Road, Couva. A search allegedly led to the discovery of a black plastic bag containing 10 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Kusi has been a police officer for 2 years and was last attached to the Couva police station. Police officers conducting an intelligence-led operation between 10 p.m. on Tuesday and 1 a.m. on Wednesday went to Upper Tunapuna Road, Tunapuna, in the vicinity of the Blackpool River. During a search of the area, they found a clear plastic bag containing approximately 340 grams of cannabis and 80 rounds of 9mm ammunition. The items were found beneath a derelict vehicle located off the roadway. The suspected narcotics and ammunition were seized and taken to the Tunapuna police station, where inquiries are continuing. And a 38-year-old man who was charged with shooting within 40 meters of a public road was granted $75,000 bail when he appeared before the South B1 Masters Court on Tuesday. Marlon Pope of Temple Street, California, was arrested following inquiries into a report of shooting with intent made on August 13th at Manahambri Road, Princestown. Pope was charged with shooting with intent and discharging a firearm within 40 meters of a public road. The matter came before Master Gara Abraham, where both charges remain as laid. A status hearing is scheduled for January 20th, 2027. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
A Form 5 student who developed an award-winning application to help local market vendors is getting support from the government as he pursues his interest in technology. Trinity East student Malachi Senhouse created the VENDAT application to help market vendors promote and sell their produce. His innovation earned top honors in an app-building competition hosted by the Caribbean Industrial Research Institute, CARIRI. Senhouse met with Minister of Public Administration and Artificial Intelligence, Senator Dominic Smith, at the ministry on Thursday. Smith praised the young innovator for using technology to address a real-world challenge and said Senhouse represents the type of talent the government wants to identify and develop. The minister also indicated that the ministry is willing to offer Senhouse an internship when he is ready to gain workplace experience. Smith said the government will continue supporting initiatives that expose young people to emerging technologies, build their skills, create opportunities for them to contribute to Trinidad and Tobago's technological development. In other news, more than 1,000 workers employed under the Tobago House of Assembly's 10-on, 10-off program have had their contracts terminated. The workers who were attached to the Division of Public Infrastructure were employed under the temporary program, which the THA had extended through August. Salim Bantilal has more.
Chief Secretary Father Augustine confirmed the terminations during a media conference on Wednesday. The decision follows an earlier announcement by Augustine that the program would be discontinued. He had previously indicated that the extension was intended to give workers some stability as they prepared for the new school term, while also allowing time for possible transition into permanent positions. However, Augustine says progress toward filling 700 vacancies within the infrastructure division has not moved as quickly as expected.
I find that sometimes the Tobago House of Assembly, and I'm just talking generally, it moves a little too slowly for my liking. And I want to be at a place where those vacancies are established and we are ready to make those hires.
By comparison, the Division of Community Development and Social Protection completed its process more than a month ago, allowing more than 158 daily rated workers to move into permanent positions. A 7-member committee has now been appointed to help speed up the compilation and approval of the Infrastructure Division's vacancy list. Augustine said his target is to have the division's vacant posts filled before the end of the current fiscal year.
At the end of September, we can start the new fiscal year with those hires. In order to do that, it means that we have to get those hires onboarded from now, get the orientation onboarded from now, so that at the first working day, in the first fortnight, in the new fiscal year, we can actually begin having people onboarded in a much more permanent manner.
He also rejected the idea that ending the 10 on, 10 off program is primarily about reducing expenditure. According to the Chief Secretary, the program put money directly into the Tobago economy, and ending it could reduce the amount of money circulating locally. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
The ceremonial opening of the 2026-2027 law term will take place on Wednesday, September 9th. In a social media post today, the judiciary said the ceremonial opening will take place at 10 a.m. at the Hall of Justice on Knox Street, Port of Spain. Chief Justice Ronnie Budusing will deliver the annual State of the Judiciary address, marking the formal start of the new court term. This will be the first time Budusing will be presiding over the ceremony since he was installed as the country's 9th Chief Justice in October 2025. The judiciary said the ceremony will be streamed on its YouTube channel at Judiciary Trinidad and Tobago. It's now time for sports, and James, you're back in studio today. What's the latest with the CPL?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't have a website where you can check me out, but you can check me out right here. Tell a friend that TKR, they are working on figuring things out. What does that mean? Stick around, you'll find out next in sports.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com. For years, Trinidad and Tobago watched its energy sector shrink. Oil production fell. Gas became scarce. Plants closed. Now, the direction is changing. Oil production is climbing again, from about 51,000 barrels a day in 2024 to more than 54,000 in early 2026.
LNG is moving too. Exports rose from 10.3 billion cubic meters in 2024 to 10.7 billion in 2025.
But what comes next is much bigger. 7 trillion cubic feet of Venezuelan gas. It is coming to Trinidad and Tobago for processing. And across the wider regional program, more than 12 trillion cubic feet of natural gas is being secured for Trinidad and Tobago's energy future. BP is taking full control of Calypso. NGC is moving upstream, and ExxonMobil is back in Trinidad and Tobago's deep water. And after a decade of silence, the Point Lisa steel plant is coming back, backed by a planned $750 million private investment. Steel,
Vanadium,
new exports, new foreign exchange, and up to 1,000 permanent jobs as the project expands.
Even Japan is now looking to Trinidad and Tobago for energy.
For years, people talked about these opportunities. What others talked about, we got done. More gas, more production, more investment. A brighter future is on the horizon.
Breaking news! The I.A.N. network has officially been assigned its channel number on Digicel number 62. This is another major milestone in our journey as we continue expanding our reach across Trinidad and Tobago. The countdown is on. Stay tuned as the I.A.N. network gets ready to begin transmitting on Digicel channel 62 soon.
Ready for a little escape? Make your next staycation unforgettable at Sunset Beach Resort in Mayaro. Enjoy a relaxing day of sun, sea, swimming, and family fun with comfortable accommodations and refreshed modern spaces, perfect for your island getaway. And yes, day passes are available. Kids 12 and under are only $25, while adults are $75. Your day pass includes pool and beachfront access, garden huts, plus washroom and changing facilities. Sunset Beach Resort, Mayaro. Call 332-1411 today to reserve your stay.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back to school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the I.A.N show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now. We're back with the news on the I.A.N network.
Well, cricket starts us with a swing over mid-wicket as TKR's homecoming was spoiled, but their fans, well, they turned out in the numbers. As the Trinidad Knight Riders returned to the Queen's Park Oval, ended in disappointment as the defending champions fell to the St. Lucia Kings by 36 runs. Well, despite the disappointing results, as you can see, the TKR faithful made their presence felt, packing the Oval for the champions' homecoming. And skipper Nicholas Puran assured fans that the CPL campaign isn't over as the team tries to arrest their free fall.
We started off pretty well in the power play, in all honesty. We have been struggling as a bowling group in the last couple of games, and there's no secret about it. For us personally, it's all about just trying to figure it out. Put the piece together, bowl in that partnership, try to restrict teams as much as we can. Sometimes the overs are just going too big. And that's the difficult things in T20 cricket. For us, it's just about figuring it out. Again, T20 cricket is all about, it's very contagious, right? Winning and losing. Obviously, we're losing games now, and we find a way to lose games. But it's fine. Again, we just need to get some momentum.
I just want to talk to you a little bit about that bowling, because particularly from a seam bowling point of view, you've juggled the resources across the season so far, and you talk about those big overs. Is it a player resource thing, or is it an execution or mental thing?
I mean, it's CPL. Obviously, every team have local players and young players, and we have to be the ones to guide them and help them in situations. That's how they're going to grow and learn from it. The opportunities there in CPL is difficult. There's a lot of quality international players and local players in this tournament, and they are going to be challenged and tested in different ways, and we have to be there for them. We're not expecting anything to be perfect. You know how difficult this game is, and at the moment it's all about guiding them and being there for them and trying to teach them and help them when they make mistakes.
How do you then sort of address that with the bat? You've got Pollard, who played beautifully tonight. You've got your experience, etc., etc. Does the batting help to arrest that decline?
I mean, again, I'm chasing 212. Obviously, that's a good total. I think we were right in the game after the power play there. Being 70 without loss, and then obviously Ruston got 3 wickets in that over there. Well bowled team. The game obviously swung in their direction really fast. But that's how the game goes. Those are winning moments in the game, and unfortunately today we lost that winning moment. I felt like if that over didn't happen, we had a better chance in winning the game. But in saying that, well played to St. Lucia. They outplayed us today.
And finally, just Friday night, there's another one coming around. Do you have it in this team to lift for this fantastic crowd that turns out here?
Yeah, we've been in this position before. The storm is going to end, and we're going to be ready for when that storm ends. We've been in this position as a group before. We have a lot of characters in that dressing room, a lot of experienced players. We know for a fact that we're going to put our heads together and figure it out. And we know once we win that one game, things are going to change. We don't become a bad team overnight or just because we lose a couple of games. We're going to be here. We're here in our home venue. The fans are coming to support us, and this T20 game changed really fast.
And we are ready, skipper. Well, I'll tell you, Nicholas Puran and company will have some good news as the Ministry of Sport is investing in the people behind the playing field in the new groundsmanship and principles of groundsmanship program. Well, the 10-day pilot runs from September 14th to the 25th at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Taruba, with registration opening September 8th. Participants will gain hands-on training in turf grass care, mowing, irrigation, fertilization, pest and disease management, equipment maintenance, and safety. The program will also focus on preparing sporting fields, including cricket pitches and outfields. Aligned with national and regional occupational standards, the training leads towards a Level 1 certificate in competency with opportunities for progression to Caribbean vocational qualifications. The pilot will be evaluated to determine whether the program can be expanded nationwide, helping to build a skilled cadre of professional ground staff.
Developing a skill that Trinidad and Tobago genuinely needs. You are developing skill that can create opportunities for you. You are developing a skill that your community will value and respect. And perhaps most importantly, you are developing a skill that will help determine the quality of the environment in which the next generation of our athletes will train, compete, grow, and dream.
All they stepped into the ring representing Team TTO, and they stepped out as Pan American medalists as the national junior kickboxers were honored recently for their performances at the WACO Pan American Kickboxing Classic Open. Deandra Murray, Kyrie, Damian Craig, Andresa Charles and Malika Williams were among the young fighters that picked up medals across their respective divisions and disciplines. With PCAT and WACO Trinidad backing the development, the hope is that these rising fighters can build on their success and continue putting TNT's kickboxing talent on the map.
Consistent basis every week, but what I would like to see is that corporate TNT, Ministry of Sports come up with sponsorship where these athletes could go outside and compete on a regular basis so that they could harness their skills and stuff like that.
Goes beyond what happened inside the ring, and coach Professor Junior Kisto pleaded with authorities to help prepare his team better.
Those who don't know, kickboxing now will be in the Olympics. Put your hands for that. That is something phenomenal. And we have a beautiful opportunity in Trinidad and Tobago to help these young ones grow to be the best athlete in the world, be recognized on the biggest stage, which is the Olympic stage. To do that, we need you. Martial arts and sports karate or kickboxing is not just a hobby. This is a career. Not just as an athlete. You could be a strategic person, manager, promoter. There's so many avenues, but we need to come together and let people really understand what is happening. And to do that, you have to carry the message. You all have to be the advocate for WACO, TT, and PCAT.
All right, let's mosey on the greens where golf and family came together at Chaguaramas for the second edition of the Noel Elias All in the Family Tournament, with the event also helping to secure the future of the sport. Well, the 4-ball scramble, it brought together players in a celebration of competition, camaraderie, and the legacy of Noel Elias. And when the dust settled, Torrey De Freitas Batiste, Adelia Lord, Kennedy Felming, and Wayne Batiste came out on top, posting a winning net score of 57.2. Anzabank finished second with 59.6, with Deloitte Tush third in 60.7. But the underscores the tournament had a bigger purpose, as the proceeds are being directed towards strengthening the Chaguaramas Golf Club Junior Golf Clinic. Elias played a major role in the club's development programs, teaching golf rules, etiquette, and putting, and previously helping lead the junior clinic when more than 100 children were learning the game. And with the adult clinic approaching its 20th anniversary next year, its legacy continues to shape the next generation. And St. Lucian superstar Julian Alfred has sent a major warning ahead of the World Championships. In a showdown featuring the last 3 global 100-meter champions, the Olympic champions stopped the clock at 10.693 seconds, ending Melissa Jefferson Wooden's 2-year winning streak and underlining that she is back.
Julian Alfred, the 100 metres champion at the Olympic Games. Melissa Jefferson Wooden is also into her running. Sha'Carri Richardson has gone nowhere. Julian Alfred taking it to Melissa with it. Is this the first win? Yes, it is! Alfred gets it on the line, 10.69. Well, well, well.
And how about that? A St. Lucia win to start, a St. Lucia win to end. That's how our cookie crumbles in this year's of tonight's sportscast. For the team, I'm James Saunders. I'll catch you later.
We'll be right back.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts. More police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Breaking news! The I.A.N network has officially been assigned its channel number on Digicel number 62. This is another major milestone in our journey as we continue expanding our reach across Trinidad and Tobago. The countdown is on. Stay tuned as the I.A.N network gets ready to begin transmitting on Digicel channel 62 soon.
Your dream home starts at ADVERTISE Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Extra Foods has champion savings. Plenty specials just for you. April parboiled rice, 3 packs for $20. Country House table margarine, 3 sticks for $20. Nature's Hot almond milk, 1 liter, $20. Indomie instant noodles, 7 packs for $20. Bumblebee light tuna, 3 tins for $20. Happy pasta cuts, 4 packs for $20. And so much more. We are the home of Plenty for 20 deals, keeping prices affordable in TNT. Nobody beats our prices. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
we're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Thanks for staying with us. It's now time for our business brief with Alisa Gurlal.
Professor Rosemary Bell Antwine has retired as a member of the board of directors of Guardian Media Limited. Her retirement became effective August 25, 2026. In a notice on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the company said it would like to sincerely thank Professor Antwine for her service and contributions during her tenure and wish her all the best in her future endeavors. The Trinidad and Tobago Postal Corporation is warning customers against a phishing scam email being circulated to customers falsely claiming to be from the corporation. This email, the TT Post said, is fake. TT Post said it will never ask customers via email to update their details, click a link, or provide personal or payment information. It advised customers who receive a suspicious message not to click any links or buttons, do not reply to the email, do not provide any personal or payment information, and to delete the message immediately. TT Post advised customers to verify all official TT Post communications through its website at www.ttpost.net or by visiting their nearest TT Post location. The National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago recently concluded its 2026 undergraduate internship. To complement their technical sessions, the 2026 cohort of undergraduate students embarked on a 3-day tour of key NGC facilities, gaining a practical understanding of the company's extensive pipeline network and operations. The visits, NGC said, provided students with a unique opportunity to see firsthand how NGC's infrastructure and facilities support the country's energy sector while engaging directly with the professionals responsible for their safe and efficient operation. In a Facebook post on Wednesday, NGC said, while diagrams and presentations provide valuable learning opportunities, nothing compares to experiencing the magnitude of the company's operations in action. In an earlier post, NGC Chairman Gerald Randin said, quote, "We all have a responsibility to nurture the talents of our young people because our human capital is the greatest resource of this country," end quote. He added that the internship is more than an opportunity to gain work experience, as it's an investment in Trinidad and Tobago's leaders of tomorrow. He said that they should dream without limits and never underestimate their potential. Talisa Guralal, I.A.N. News.
The U.S. government on Wednesday declared a drought disaster for parts of Puerto Rico as dry conditions persist. More in this report.
The declaration covers 26 of Puerto Rico's 78 municipalities, including Cabo Rojo, Ponce, Yauco, El Bonito, and Lares. The disaster declaration allows farmers and agricultural producers in those regions to access emergency loans. Puerto Rico's governor had declared a state of emergency in late July due to the persistent dry conditions and activated the National Guard to transport, distribute, and purify water. In early August, she announced water rationing measures in certain neighborhoods of San Juan and 6 other cities. More than 180,000 customers are without water for 48 hours at a time as part of a rotating schedule. Large trucks are distributing water in those areas, with priority given to hospitals and residents for older people.
Meteorologists say the ongoing drought is the result of a natural warming cycle known as El Nino, which has also affected the neighboring U.S. Virgin Islands. The U.S. government declared a drought disaster earlier this month for St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix, which are under an extreme drought. In other news, Tropical Storm Dolly has formed in the Atlantic Ocean after struggling to develop over the past few days as it battled the hostile conditions produced by the inhabiting El Nino climate pattern. The storm has sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, with the National Hurricane Center set to issue its first advisory at 11 a.m. According to forecasters, Dolly's status is expected to be short-lived as it will once again be taken over by hostile conditions in the Atlantic driven by an intensifying El Nino cycle on Friday. As a result, the storm should weaken into a depression or a gusty moisture surge. The timing of the storm's name is pure coincidence and has no connection to Dolly Parton's death on Tuesday. Storm systems are named by the World Meteorological Organization, and the list of names are reused every 6 years. For the Atlantic region, the lists are alphabetical and alternate male and female names. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
Rescue teams searched today for hundreds of people missing along the Nepal-China border a day after catastrophic floods and mud swept through several communities following a glacial collapse. More in this report.
On Wednesday, videos of the disaster showed people running before the floodwaters swallowed them up and washed out buildings and bridges. Police said more than 350 people were killed and more than 1,300 were missing, including scores of foreigners and pilgrims. Hundreds of others have been displaced across the Himalayan region. The steep slopes and lush valleys below the Himalayan mountain range, home to many of the world's highest peaks and remaining glaciers, are especially vulnerable to flooding and landslides. Melting glaciers have become more common due to human-caused climate change. The disaster has left at least 826 people missing in Nepal. Authorities in Tibet, an autonomous region of China, reported at least 3 dead and 558 missing. Officials said that dozens of bridges were destroyed and nearly 40 kilometers of roads were damaged, complicating search efforts. Meanwhile, 3 U.S. Secret Service officials were placed on administrative leave this week, pending the outcome of an investigation by the agency's Professional Standards Office. The agency's Public Information Office reported that 3 were operating in non-law enforcement capacities and were being investigated for potential misconduct. It said the Office of Professional Responsibility was just beginning its review. The Secret Service has been under scrutiny as U.S. President Donald Trump has been the subject of at least 3 assassination plots in the past 2 years. In April, police said an armed man breached security at the Washington Hilton during the White House Correspondents Association dinner, which Trump was attending. Last month, the Secret Service also confirmed that one of its agents serving on Vice President J.D. Vance's security detail was being investigated over allegations tied to a suspected news leak. The Secret Service said the investigation was tied to a July MS Now report detailing some of its agents' frustration over last-minute travel requests from Vance and his family. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
You're watching I.A.N. News. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Breaking news! The I.A.N. network has officially been assigned its channel number on Digicel number 62. This is another major milestone in our journey as we continue expanding our reach across Trinidad and Tobago. The countdown is on. Stay tuned as the I.A.N. network gets ready to begin transmitting on Digicel channel 62 soon.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back. Tim Curry, the actor who famously portrayed the terrifying clown Pennywise in the 1990 television adaptation of Stephen King's horror novel It, died at the age of 80 on Tuesday. We have more in this report.
The legendary film and TV actor who also played Dr. Frank Anfilter in the cult classic The Rocky Horror Picture Show passed away late Tuesday night at his Los Angeles home. Curry got his start in Hollywood in the late 1960s before catching his big break in The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Fans may also recognize Curry from his role as Mr. Hector in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Now, Tim's other credits include Arnie, Clue, The Hunt for Red October, Muppet Treasure Island, Addams Family Reunion, and Scary Movie 2. Tim was universally respected in the acting world, receiving 3 Tony nominations and an Emmy nod during his first 5 decades in the industry. While always an active performer, both in his film roles and on stage as a theater actor, health issues is what slowed Curry down in recent years. He suffered a massive stroke in 2012, which required brain surgery, and that is what put him in a wheelchair. In 2025, he released his memoir, Vagabond. May he rest in peace, as he will be remembered for the legend that he was. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
As the nation's children prepare to head back to school on September 7th, the Ministry of Health is advising parents to take a moment to check in on how they're feeling. We have more in this report.
As the new school year approaches, the Ministry of Health, in a recent Facebook post, said academic expectations, changing routines, and pressure can sometimes bring stress, anxiety, or low mood. This back-to-school season, the ministry advised parents to make children's mental health part of the conversation. It said anxiety is our body's built-in reaction to stress and can sometimes make us feel tense, nervous, or worried about things and events that haven't even happened. It can even make us want to avoid certain situations. The ministry said parents should look out for changes in mood, sleep, appetite, behavior, or usual activities. It said kids who are struggling with anxiety should not hesitate to talk to adults they trust about how they are feeling. The ministry is advising kids to reach out to a parent, teacher, or counselor for support. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
It's now time for the weather forecast.
The Met Office says tonight Trinidad and Tobago will experience clear and cool conditions despite one or two brief showers. Tomorrow, mostly sunny conditions will be interrupted by a few cloudy spells with occasional showers. There is the 30% chance of a heavy shower or thunderstorm in a few areas. Gusty winds and street flooding is possible in heavy showers and thunderstorms. Sunrise will be at 5:56 a.m. and sunset at 6:17 p.m. Seas are slight to moderate, with waves 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. And here's a look at tomorrow's tidal times.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I'm Keisha Marie Charles. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for watching and have a good night.